Correspondent Chris Uhlmann reports on the Prime Minister's biggest diplomatic challenge to date.
It wasn't what he said, it was the way he said it.
大学校长许志宏教授
It was the first time these Chinese students have heard a Western leader speaking Mandarin, and he had a question for them.
你们为什么在这儿呢？不上课？功课都做完了吗？
But the questions got harder.
可是我们也认为有必要承认，在西藏的确存在着重要人权的问题。在目前的状况下。
Kevin Rudd's comments on Tibet at the beginning of his world tour have raised the hackles of Chinese officials.
I think it would be appropriate for the Chinese government to engage the Dalai Lama's representatives.
That drew a please explain from Beijing last week and a rebuke today from the governor of Tibet, who said the people there were enjoying democracy and wonderful human rights.
I've made those comments in Washington. I stand by them. I think this relationship is broad enough to tolerate disagreement.
The students who came to see the Prime Minister were impressed by his Mandarin, but not by some of his views.
Maybe we do have problems, but we hope that the Western society could give us more understanding.
I do not completely agree with his ideas.
China's also about doing business, and before he left London, the Prime Minister had a meeting with the heads of Rio Tinto, Paul Skinner and Tom Albanese. The state-owned company Chinalco is trying to buy a larger stake in Rio to stave off a merger with BHP. And the resource companies are also worried about access to the Chinese spot market and the renegotiation of their long-term contracts.
The rise of China presents remarkable opportunities for Australia and the world, but the Prime Minister's first few hours here vividly demonstrates that dealing with the People's Republic is like walking through a minefield. Chris Uhlmann, ABC News, Beijing.